Here we
I
go.
am.
How would you describe to someone to
Hmm.
protect your energy?
Yes. Everything is energy. Yeah, imagine if it were your only priority to do things that keep your energy high and to like strengthen you and empower you. Um, it's funny because I would like move a little bit away of that word like protection
Okay.
right now because protection is very defensive. But I always have an image that I share with my clients, and it's you. And on the outside, you have like an aura, and it's like your energy protection. So, what I want to say with this post is what's yours, what's mine is mine. This is for
Um,
me energy protection. So,
okay.
if and I'm going to tell you a very relatable example. Um, my kids, I love them to death. I
Mm-hmm.
would do anything for them. I just, I'm so like madly in love with those three girls. But sometimes they have really difficult energy when they come back from school and they've, or whatever, I have like a girl, she's almost
I
a
have never
teenager.
heard
And
it
then,
described. I have never heard it described that way. And I have
so,
three children.
yeah,
They have
I
really
mean,
difficult energy, you said.
yeah, sometimes they come in and they're like, just hitting you with stuff and just, it's like an onslaught of like, negativity. And you're like, and in those situations, when you realize I love you and I am not accepting the package that you're trying to deliver to me, because you can be here and I can like shine on you with my energy, but my only priority at this moment is to keep my space clean. So I think for me it's like the most advanced type of slavery if you let someone come into your energetic field
Hmm.
and mess with the mood you're in.
Right,
Someone
right.
cannot make me jealous. I can make myself jealous. Someone
Yeah.
cannot make me angry. I can make myself, that's like a privilege. And Sadhguru talks about this in his teachings. And he says, like, this is like the main privilege that we hold. We can create our own emotions from within. So the person outside of you can do whatever he does. And
Yeah.
is it going to frustrate me? No, not if I don't let him. Is it going to trigger me or perhaps activate me? What do I choose it to be?
When you find yourself dealing with circumstances and situations that challenge your emotions,
Hmm.
and instead of giving in to being enslaved to someone else's behaviors, actions, opinions, and whatever it may be, speculations, and control your emotions, what is it like to succeed through that moment in time and they don't enslave you? Can you describe that for someone who is struggling with handing over their emotions to others? What is it
Yeah,
like to not hand it over anymore? Is it a
it,
happy
it's
is it happy dance time or what?
it's beautiful. It's like a beautiful emotion. And am I saying that I'm like totally immune to like
No, no, no,
everything
no.
going on the
That's not
outside?
what
Of
we're
course
saying. Yeah,
not. Of
right. Of
course
course
not.
not.
I'm
Yeah.
human. The only thing is that I've learned to take it as it is. So if I have this emotion, and it can be whatever, on the beautiful scale of
Mm,
emotions accessible to us, I just let it flow through me. And I
mm,
notice, oh wow, this is scaring me. Oh wow, this is kind of making me angry. That's so interesting. And I kind of neutralize. I take a step back and I kind of like disidentify with that feeling. I am not angry. I'm feeling anger. So it's kind of, it doesn't matter. No one
mm,
cares. And it kind of
mm.
flows through me. And when, you know, in situations that would have once frustrated you and where you would have once been, totally at the mercy of your own like freaking out. and
Yeah.
um and then there's this beautiful day where you get up in the morning, you weren't thinking about anything epic like this, and then all of a sudden you have that situation and it does nothing to you,
Uh,
and you just look at it and you say like, what I've gotten into the habit of doing when I
yeah.
feel something like this coming up, I say, interesting. Interesting. You know, I watch it.
I
I'm
like
like
that.
the observer of what's going on. And when you manage to do that, when that happens and you know and you're successful at it, it's beautiful.